What's up, you money makers and MMTLP army? Welcome back to the channel. I was one of the first ones who revealed to you yesterday and sent you an update at midnight that MMTLP now has the S1 approved. We are going to see some of the fireworks in the upcoming week on Monday. Starting Monday, we can see maybe $100, $500, or maybe up to $1,000. People are talking a ton about MMTLPs. Once again, search trend is your best friend. We started taking a look at the search trend. We are at 93. When we were 100, we saw $6.69 back in the days for MMTLP. Right now, the price point is close to $9. As you can see, $8.90. We have been waiting for this day for a long period of time. We saw from George that one of the updates, and on his tweet, the S1 is now effective. One of the very passionate Twitter and MMTLP holder has been looking into it, keeping us posted. So thanks to George, super exciting. This was the day that I was waiting for. I will be sharing more updates as to what MMTLP is looking like, how many days. You already know that there are 15 days to cover, but I'll talk more about what that 15 days means, whether it means 15 business days, whether it means 15 calendar days, all the kind of juicy information that I'll be sharing in this video with you. On the top of that, we'll be looking at MM80 because we are expecting to see some of the fireworks. You might have MM80. Before I go ahead, I just wanted to ask you if you can hit the like button. We need at the least 250 likes on this video because there's fear of missing out. People are looking into it. People feel that they have FOMO because they did not really know about this. So hit the like button if we have 250 likes. Subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and write down in the comment section below if you want me to do the live stream. Also write down how long you have been holding MMTLP, what price point that you bought MMTLP at. I've been talking about MMTLP precisely in October when we were $1.50, $1.60, and guess what? We came all the way up to 6x, which means $100 turned into $700, or if you invested $1,000, it is now $7,000. We have been finding a lot of stocks precisely giving us 10x, 15x, 20x return, and MMTLP is one of the latest one. You want to really put your efforts in due diligence because, once again, remember, I'm not a financial advisor. This is only for the educational purposes, but I do a ton of research and I like to share this information back with the community, and which is what precisely I have been doing. So hit the like button, do your part, subscribe to the channel. We need 250 likes and we want to share this information with more and more people. If you made it to 6x at the moment, congratulations to you because you have been watching this channel, you have been also turning on your notification bell. So thank you for motivating me as well. Now let's get back into the detail. MetaMaterial Inc. MMTLP OTC market short squeeze is on, as Microcap Daily is talking about. George tweeted or tweets S1 is now effective, giving NEXTBRIDGE hydrocarbon shorts 15 days to cover. Now what that means is this is 15 calendar days. This is not 15 trading days. If there were 15 trading days, that will be 3 weeks, but that's not the case. Now remember, MMTLP is gearing up for enormous week ahead of us after George tweeted on Friday after the close of S1 is now effective, and John retweeted the tweet, pinned at the top of his Twitter page. Now expect this filing on Monday and a press release from the NEXTBRIDGE detailing what the day MMTLP will be stopped trading. Now what that means is MMTLP will no longer be available. What that also means is all the shorts that are shorting this stock will have to buy that. In order to buy that, they will have to doing their due diligence, and within 15 days they'll have to buy that. And if they don't buy that back, their brokerage firm or whatever the brokerage firm that you're using, their online trading platform, they will need to buy that. And guess what? They will be buying at whatever the price MMTLP will be available for sale. And which is what I've been saying, that MMTLP will be seller's market. And seller's market meaning you want to put the price, someone wants to buy, so you have more control over the sale of MMTLP. Guess what? That's the day that we have been looking for. Can it go to $100? Possibly yes. Can it go to $500? But these actions will be super quick, and you want to keep an eye out. That can happen Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We don't know when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. I do not have crystal ball, and you do not have crystal ball either. But what you can do is keep an eye out, see how the event events are happening. And remember, this 15 days, it can happen the first day, it can happen the last day. They'll have estimated that they have 80 million shares that they have sold short. Now, what that means is if they sold 80 million shares, they'll have to buy back those 80 million shares. There might be some shares that they already bought back. However, we will see the skyrocket, a short squeeze, and we might see the double squeeze before the MMTLP is going private to NEXTBRIDGE Hydrocarbon. If they don't cover, the broker will cover the shares for them. So remember, what is our volume right now at MMTLP? If you take a look right here, on the last day, last week on Friday, the volume was 306,000. Before that, 450,000. Before that, a million. We are talking about 80 million shares. On the top of that, we are also talking about fear of missing out. So many more people will also start looking into MMTLP because now all of a sudden that they feel that they are missed out. Now, if you take a look at this particular chart, MMTLP is our search term. With this search term, we saw that we went down to 51. From 51, we are already at 93. In my opinion, we are start going to see all the way 100 before Monday, because Monday is the trading session and this is an OTC stock. Remember, there are no options, there are no pre-market, pre-hour trading, there's no after-hour trading, and OTC has some of the delays and latency, so people may or may not have the latest price point, and that will be rough. There will be some fireworks. People will start buying, people will start selling, and that's when you want to keep an eye out. MMTLP has quickly emerged in #1 trending stock in terms of the stock tweets on Reddit. On Short Squeeze, r/short squeeze, you will see MMTLPs on the top. On the subscription or subreddit Short Squeeze, two of the top most three voted posts are MMTLP and S1 approval. Now, if you think about once again what the trend looks like and where they're aligned to, so if you start looking into related queries, you'll see MMTLP stock news #1 with GME, AMC, MUL, and Tesla. So a lot of speculated stocks, and MMTLP is on #1. Now, what this means is right now, if you take a look, two of the top three most voted stock, MMTLP and S1 approval, and the excitement is palpable. Now, $100 per price point for the share is thrown around as the base stock price. So $100 seems like it's really going to happen. Can we see 500? Most probably we will be able to figure out how quickly we go up to 100. It can be within an hour, it can be within 5 hours, we don't know, within a couple of days, we don't really know. And it is coming. Brokers are start covering their client with the short mass. Now with that, it also has widely shared. Now on the top, broker contracting shareholders with the large block of MMTLP in their accounts to get them and to lend them the shares that they have already sold and they might not have just bought. Now, George, S1 is now effective. I shared this information with you when we saw that at 12:04 a.m. on November 19th, 2022. On the top of that, MMTLP breaking news, the SEC officially approved NextBridge Hydrocarbon S1 filing. People are talking about where MMTLP will go. People are talking about from $8.90. The squeeze can go all the way up to 1,000 plus. Write down in the comment section below what price point that you're thinking that MMTLP will go to. Now, NextBridge may or may not have the same price point. It will be based on the company's valuation. We do not really know right now. There are some numbers, 30 million, 40 million, along those lines in terms of the overall market cap. Write down in the comment section below, where do you think MMTLP, what the price point that you think for MMTLP that we'll see next week. Also, click the like button. So more the like button that you click will be able to spread the word out. More people will start looking into it. You will start seeing the trend going up, which means trend is your friend. Make sure that more and more people are looking into it. More the eyeballs are looking into MMTLP. Brighter the future. If you take a look right here, the shorted volume. That's what I wanted to share with you on Friday. Unfortunately, we did not have the numbers, but guess what? Now we have that number 36.67, which means the shorts are really scared. Take a look right here, MMTLP. We have seen ups, we have seen downs, and the downs are right here. Remember, there are no options. Again, there are no after hours. There are no pre-hours because it is an OTC traded stock. There will be some delay, there will be some of the latency in terms of the price point and the number of volume as well, number of shares transacted as well. Now, if you don't really know what is the volume, volume is number of shares transacted during a trading session. So within one day, so as an example, on Friday last week, we saw 306,885 shares traded on that particular day. Now remember, this is no longer $1, $2, $3 stock. This is more like $8 or $9 stock. We'll start seeing 10, 15, 20, 50, 100 on Monday. We'll see how fast it can climb up. One thing that you also want to notice, we don't really see an update from NextBridge Hydrocarbons Inc. that you can see on Edgar's site right here. So first of all, we want to see there is an update in terms of the filing and what it looks like with the latest and current date. So that's number one. There will be second thing that will be PR, the press release, that will create a lot more momentum, a lot more hype into the stock price as well, because people will come to know, because many people may not even have looked into it just yet. They might be out over the weekend. They might not have the notification bell turned on. They might not be. I see that 80% of the viewers are not subscribers for MMTLP on my channel. So guys, please do me a favor, just to motivate me, hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. That's for you. So every single time I post a video, I'm not just talking about MMTLP. We have been talking about ILUS, CYBL, many other stocks. We made money in CTRM. We made money in Zomedica Corp. However, the stock price is down, but we made money. We have the exit strategy, and which is what you want to learn from this channel. I try my best. I'm not a financial advisor, nor I'm a certified professional, but I try my best to share what I think in my own opinion. The price per share for Meta Series A preferred stock traded over the counter. I told you about OTC market under the symbol MMTLP may not accurately reflect the value of the share for the common stock that you will receive in distribution. You will be receiving, if you hold MMTLP, 1-to-1 ratio based on my research for NextBridge Hydrocarbon. But we do not know what the price point will be. It will be based on the market cap and the holdings and the valuation of NextBridge Hydrocarbon Inc. So you want to remember that it might not be 1,000, it might not be 500. We just don't know what that is going to be. But this is a written document. As you can see, before the distribution, Meta Series Preferred A stock was traded on OTC market under the symbol MMTLP. Now, there is the price. The historical trading price for MMTLP may not be a reliable benchmark on which to determine the price of shares of our common stock that you will be receiving in distribution. Now, there might be short squeeze. Additionally, the security, certain companies may have experienced significant extreme volatility into the stock price due to the short sellers of the shares or securities known as short squeeze. The short squeeze caused extreme volatility for both the stock price in these companies as well as in the market, and that have led companies to trade significantly inflated price point for shares. So you want to remember that as well. If you think about the market, it's a mixed bag that we saw last week. Meta may also see Meta Material, MMAT, the stock that is trading on NASDAQ, $1.66. I am comfortable to say that this will be about $2 next week. So if you bought both MMTLP and Meta Material, congratulations to you. We have been talking about both of this stock. We have seen that about 7 to 8 million, if I remember correctly, 7 to 8 million shares were traded on Friday and Thursday. So we will see some of the spike into this trading as well. We'll go above and beyond this 27-30 million mark in terms of the volume. Once again, number of shares that are available on iBorrow, 100,000. Does not really matter. We're talking about 80 million shares that were shorted. So you think about that as well. 30.9% fee, which is pretty high. We will be seeing that available shares will vape out. There won't be wiped out, rather. It will be a vapor, because we will see zero available once we see the action. Now MMAT, we have seen really a downtrend in one day, but 5 days 12% up, 1 month 86% up. So congratulations if you double the money, if you've been watching, because I talked about MMAT as well when it was 78 cents. Right now it is showing 89 to all the way right here. If you think about $1.88, we have seen more than 2x return in MMAT as well. So this is a double profit stock. I'm super excited. Remember that people are really looking into it pretty closely. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.